learning platform. How are you guys? Just confirm everything is fine, audio and video, so that we can start the session. And this is a very important session because lots of people are basically filling the form. बहुत से लोग फॉर्म फिल करते हैं और इन द लास्ट इफ दे आर नॉट गेटिंग द सक्सेस, दे आर कंफ्यूज कि सर मेरी प्रिपरेशन अच्छी नहीं होगी, मेरे ये कंसेप्ट वीक रह गए थे और इसलिए मेरा एग्जाम क्लियर नहीं कर पाया. नो माय डियर फ्रेंड, for the cracking the any exam, my dear friend, the 3 point is essentially required, right? If you are following these 3 things, definitely you are going to crack that exam very easily, right? चाहे वो गेट हो, चाहे ESC हो, चाहे बैंक PO हो, चाहे SSC हो, any of the exam, my dear friend, these 3 points you have to remember. But before going to start the session, everyone confirm everything fine, audio and video, so that we can start the session. एक बार सब confirm कर दो बेटा, audio and video everything is fine, so that we can start the session. Everyone. Okay. And guys, please share among all of your friends. अपने सारे दोस्तों को भी share कर दीजिए. Before going to start, the 3 points why the 99.99% of the people do not qualify the exam, my dear friend. The reason we are going to discuss in this particular session. Mona Lisa, yes sir, fine, that's great. Before going to start the session, let me introduce myself. My name is Chandan Jha. I have a 10+ years of teaching experience. I have cracked ISRO exam. I have done my masters into the communication and networks. Apart from the teaching, I am also taking the motivational session. I have already taken more than 200 motivational sessions in various engineering colleges, including NITs and some of the IITs also. And this is the area of expert subject: digital circuit, control system, signal system, communication and microprocessor. And these are the result of the Gradeup, my dear friend. Already 10+ gradients under 10 in the various categories, my dear friend, right? सारे branch मिला के. This is the Vision 2022 batch of people who are preparing for the ESC and the GATE. You can take the subscription, and the beauty of this batch is 850+ hours of the live extensive classes, more than 8,000 question practice, more than 100 mock tests, and 120+ chapter wise study notes will provide you. Pritam, hello Pritam, how are you? Megha, Mona Lisa, Jaswin, Satvik, okay. And everyone try to understand, अगर किसी को preparation करना है, so due to this, you can see that in the online scenario, my dear friend, the one thing is required for the sahi prep. The sahi internet is essentially required, and that's why the Gradeup is providing the free internet also to their student. So the internet will not an issue or not will be the barrier for your preparation or for your success. Okay, everyone try to understand. Session को शुरू करने से पहले थोड़ा सा डिस्कशन करता हूँ. Suppose जब भी कभी युद्ध होती है, right, whenever the war is basically going to be happen, my dear friend, तो अभी आप प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन को समझ लीजिए कि अभी तो चलो पेंडेमिक की सिचुएशन है, बट अगर पेंडेमिक की सिचुएशन नहीं होती, देवांश थोड़ी सी तबीयत सही नहीं है, बट एज वी नो कि ये सेशन पहले से ही प्लान किया हुआ है, दैट्स व्हाई आई एम टेकिंग दिस सेशन, सो डोंट वरी, राइट? ओके देवांश, सपोज इन द आर्मी यू कैन फील डेली देयर विल बी नो वॉर इज हैपनिंग, बट देयर व्हाट द पीपल और इन द आर्मी दे आर डूइंग, they will do, my dear friend, they will do the practice, so that whenever the situation of the war will come, they will always to habitate or habitual to these things, and they will easily adopt the situations, right? They are not going to panic, my dear friend. That's what it is happening, and that's what we have to learn from this. उनको पता है कि war होगी कि नहीं होगी, वो भी उनको नहीं पता है, पर तैयारी उनकी डेली चलती है, and that's what we have to do, my dear friend. हमारे साथ most of the people are basically not getting the success, my dear friend. Why? Because lots of people are not going to success just because of one thing. They want to prepare when the notification will release. Before the notification, they are very much, you can see that the comes into the relax mode, and when the notification will come, then only they will come into the, or they will excited towards that exam, and they are going to start, my dear friend. हमेशा जिंदगी में अगर जंग को जीतना है तो प्रिपरेशन जितनी जल्दी करोगे, तैयारी जितनी अच्छी करोगे, जंग भी उतना ही ज्यादा जीतोगे, राइट? आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? सो एवरीवन, दिस वन इज द एसेंशियली रिक्वायर्ड, माय डियर फ्रेंड, राइट? और आर्मी का ये फिक्स रूल है, उसके लिए आपको 2 चीजें, प्रैक्टिस इज एसेंशियली रिक्वायर्ड, सेकंड वन द कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल इज एसेंशियली रिक्वायर्ड, एंड द थर्ड वन, माय डियर फ्रेंड, यू हैव टू बी प्रिपेयर फॉर द वर्स्ट कंडीशन. आपको वर्स्ट कंडीशन के हिसाब से भी प्रिपेयर करके रखना होगा, देन ओनली यू आर गोइंग टू गेट द सक्सेस, माय डियर फ्रेंड. बट इन द लाइफ, माय डियर फ्रेंड, व्हाट इज हैपनिंग, लॉट्स ऑफ पीपल आर बेसिकली नॉट थिंकिंग लाइक दिस, राइट? वो जब सिचुएशन आती है तो वो जागते हैं, और इसी बीच में हमारे साथ the god of power system, big fan, right? Okay, Ashutosh sir, right? A great faculty of power system, my dear friend, right? मेरे बहुत ही अच्छे दोस्त आशुतोष सर हमारे सेशन में आ चुके हैं. So everyone wish the आशुतोष sir, right? Okay, so everyone try to understand. So 3 चीजें मैंने बोली. प्रैक्टिस हमेशा जारी रहनी चाहिए. प्रैक्टिस हमेशा जारी रहनी चाहिए. फर्स्ट थिंग. द सेकेंड वन इज कॉल्ड सिचुएशन के लिए आपको पहले से ही कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल आपका हाई होना चाहिए. एंड थर्ड वन, यू हैव टू प्रिपेयर अकॉर्डिंग टू द वर्स्ट सिचुएशन माय डियर फ्रेंड इफ यू वांट टू बी अ सक्सेसफुल, राइट? जिंदगी में खाली पढ़ना और ये सारी चीजें तो चलो जरूरी है ही, पर उसके साथ किसी भी एग्जाम को क्रैक करने के लिए व्हाई द लॉट्स ऑफ पीपल आर नॉट गोइंग टू सक्सेस? बिकॉज दे डोंट नो द एग्जाम माय डियर फ्रेंड. उनको एग्जाम ही नहीं पता होता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल द पीपल आर बेसिकली स्टडिंग अबाउट द ईएससी. उनको लगता है ईएससी पढ़ना है, अच्छा जी कंट्रोल सिस्टम सब्जेक्ट है, एक सब्जेक्ट कंट्रोल सिस्टम पढ़ लो, एक सब्जेक्ट नेटवर्क थ्योरी पढ़ लो, एक सब्जेक्ट एनालॉग इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स पढ़. नहीं मेरे भाई, ये तो दुनिया में सबको पता है. फर्स्ट आपको समझना होगा कि इस एग्जाम की डिमांड क्या है. एवरी एग्जाम हैविंग द सम डिमांड माय डियर फ्रेंड. यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द डिमांड ऑफ दैट सब्जेक्ट. पीपल आर बेसिकली not understanding the demand of that particular subject, right? Whenever the gate exam is there, suppose gate, if you are preparing for the gate, then what is essentially required? सर अगर गेट की आप प्रिपरेशन कर ले तो आपके लिए 2 चीजों की सबसे ज्यादा रिक्वायरमेंट होती है. फर्स्ट सर थ्योरी और as much as possible, जितने ज्यादा से ज्यादा क्वेश्चन कर सकते हो उतने ज्यादा पॉसिबल. इफ यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द ईएससी, प्रीवियस ईयर तो क्वेश्चन आपके टिप्स पे होना चाहिए और थ्योरी नॉलेज आप जितना ज्यादा ले सकते हो उतना ज्यादा ले लो. सो एवरी एग्जाम हैविंग द सम डिमांड बाय डिफरेंट. यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट डिमांड इफ यू वांट टू बी अ सक्सेसफुल माय डियर फ्रेंड. दैट्स व्हाट द रिक्वायर्ड, राइट? ऐसा नहीं है कि एक चीज प्रिपेयर करें, एक चीज की तैयारी करें या एक चीज सोच रहे हैं और जिंदगी में चल जाएगा, राइट? आपको समझना होगा. बहुत सारे लोग कहते हैं कि सर ईएससी की प्रिपरेशन करो तो गेट निकल जाएगा, ईएससी की प्रिपरेशन करो जेई निकल जाएगा, ईएससी की प्रिपरेशन करो एई निकल जाएगा. अरे मैं कह रहा हूं, मैंने ऐसे भी लोग देखे हैं ईएससी की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं, ना गेट निकला, ना जेई निकला, ना एई निकला और ना ही ईएससी निकला. व्हाई? बिकॉज दे डोंट हैव एनी आइडिया अबाउट द ईएससी ऑल्सो. जब वो जिस एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं उसको उसका ही आइडिया नहीं है तो दूसरे एग्जाम का कैसे पता लगा सकते हैं, राइट? आर यू गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? अभिषेक, and for the preparation of the any exam my dear friend, preparation of the any exam, the one thing is essentially required. One thing is essentially required. You have to understand the exam syllabus and pattern and previous year questions की प्रैक्टिस से आप उसकी एनालिसिस कर सकते हो, उस एग्जाम को समझ सकते हो. सो एग्जाम वालों की डिमांड क्या होती है मेरे भाई. अभिषेक झा सर, अभिषेक थैंक यू, राइट? ओके, so everyone try to understand. This one is basically essentially required my dear friend. So first point, without understanding the exam my dear friend, if you are preparing you are not going to get the success. That is the universal truth you have to understand. बिना किसी एग्जाम को जाने अगर आप प्रिपरेशन करते हो तो बहुत कम चांस से उस एग्जाम को सफल हो जाओ. तो सबसे पहले उस एग्जाम के प्रिपरेशन को देखो. सिलेबस क्या है, तरीका क्या है, क्वेश्चन कैसे पूछा जाते हैं, जो लोग सेलेक्ट हुए हैं उनकी क्या टेंडेंसी थी, क्यों सेलेक्ट हुए वो. अगर ये सब चीजें आप पहचान पाओगे तो आपके लिए बहुत ही आसान हो जाएगा मेरे भाई. हालांकि बहुत सारे लोग खाली वो इसी चीज पे भी ध्यान देते हैं. खाली वही नहीं, पढ़ना तो जरूरी है पर पढ़ने के साथ उन सब चीजों का भी जरूरी रखना बहुत 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 ज्यादा जरूरी है मेरे भाई. थैंक यू लोकेश, थैंक यू. द सेकेंड वन माई डियर फ्रेंड, डोंट फॉलो द स्ट्रेटेजी फॉर द रिवन. व्हाई द 99% ऑफ द पीपल आर बेसिकली नॉट गोइंग टू द सक्सेस? बिकॉज दे आर थिंकिंग कि दे आर जीनियस. जो जीनियस लोग होते हैं उनको लगता है कि मैं नॉर्मल हूं और मुझे एक सिस्टमेटिक तरीके से अप्रोच होना चाहिए. और जो नॉर्मल लोग होते हैं जिनको कुछ समझ में नहीं आता है वो लोग अपने आप को जीनियस समझते हैं. एंड दैट्स व्हाट द प्रॉब्लम. मैंने ऑलवेज आई एम गिविंग यू द माय डियर फ्रेंड, राइट? हार्ड वर्क कैन बीट द इंटेलिजेंस माय डियर फ्रेंड. हार्ड वर्क कैन बीट द इंटेलिजेंस, बट फर्स्ट वी हैव टू मेक द एफर्ट फॉर दैट. लॉट्स ऑफ पीपल डू नॉट हैव द रिविजन प्लानिंग फॉर दैट एंड दैट्स व्हाई they are not going to get the success. Lots of people my dear friend, even they are not having the some strategy, right strategy. For example, suppose if I am giving you, if you want to go from suppose right now it is a pandemic situation, but suppose if you want to go from Delhi to Mumbai. So my dear friend, suppose if you want to go from Delhi to Mumbai my dear friend, then what type of the, you can say that there will be the possible how you went from, or how you will go from the Delhi to Mumbai. Sir, what should be the transportation mode? Sir, maybe you will take the flight. Suppose there will be some strike and the flight is basically not going, or weather is not good, then what you will do? Then you have to make the plan कि okay, Whether it's not good, then I will take the buy the train. You will go from Delhi to Mumbai. Suppose there will be some strike and the train is also not going. Then what? Sir, I will take the transport, that is the bus or other things, right? Suppose the bus is also not going, then we can take the private car, my dear friend, right? So everyone try to understand. Every people having some strategy, my dear friend. Every people having the goal. They know what actually they want. But how we can achieve it, that is the most important, my dear friend. Lots of people know, okay, I want to crack the GATE exam. How you are going to crack the exam? How you can utilize your knowledge, my dear friend? How you can utilize your concept, right? How, whatever the best thing you have, how you are going to utilize that. That is the essential things. But lots of people are basically not doing like this. And that's why they are not going to success. और लगता क्या उनको, ओहो ये क्वेश्चन ऐसा घूम गया था इसलिए मुझे नहीं हुआ, अरे अगले साल फिर दोगे क्वेश्चन, फिर घूमेगा, फिर नहीं आएगा. Are you getting my point, what I am saying? So everyone try to understand, whenever you want to be a success, my dear friend, you should have a proper strategy for the completing the subject, for the revision of the subject, for doing the question practice, right, to understand the subject, right, to understand about the competition of that particular subject, right, how they are making the previous year question, right, according to that, how the topper made the strategy for that particular exam. Everything you should know, my dear friend. That only. And lots of people अगर किसी को आप बोलोगे ना कि यार वो उसने टॉप किया, यार कोई randomly टॉप नहीं करता. I have taken so many interview for the toppers, my dear friend, in this year, in the last year, from the last 10 years, I am taking so much interview, my dear friend. Lots of people, right, who are getting the All India rank 1. I have taken the interview for, not in this year, in the last year, 3 or 4 years back. I have taken the interview for the All India rank 1 also. I have taken the interview for the All India rank 2 also. It means in the under 10 also, lots of people I have taken the interview, my dear friend. And after that, I have realized every people, why they are getting the success, because they have the motivated towards their target. And the second one, they know what actually they want and they have a proper plan, my dear friend, right? Proper, right, plan, and they are strictly following their plan. They are not deviating from it. They are not getting demotivated. They are always taking the positive side of this, right? They are fully utilizing their concept, my dear friend. Then only they are going to get the success. And that is essentially required to get the success, not only for the GATE, in the anything. Whenever you want to be successful into the life, forget about this study. Even if you are doing the one startup, if you are starting the one startup, and if you want to be successful, my dear friend, then also you should have a proper plan for that, strategy for that. And lots of successful people are basically doing like this. Are you getting my point? Because if you are preparing this or suppose you are preparing for the GATE exam and you are reading the subject control system, signal system, and if you are from the mechanical SOM or FM, and suppose if you are from the civil, you are studying the highway or survey like this. My dear friend, every people who are preparing for the GATE exam, they are preparing like this, whatever you are learning, right? Everyone having the same concept, my dear friend, or everyone having the same notes also, you can feel. Are you getting my point? But my dear friend, only why very few people are going to get the success? Because they have a proper strategy. They know what the exam will depend, my dear friend. Chaitanya, thank you, right? Okay, so everyone try to understand. So proper strategy you have to make. What is the strategy? I have already taken so many sessions, especially for the EAC, how to make this strategy for the EAC, right? How to make this strategy for the GATE, my dear friend, right? Right. So everyone try to understand. That's why we can do it, right? अच्छा जी, आगे बढ़ते हैं. मैंने आज तक हालांकि EAC का कभी एग्जाम नहीं निकाला है, अब बहुत सारा, बट मैंने दिया बहुत बार है, राइट? और एक फेलियर भी पीपल बता सकते हैं आपको कि वो फेल कैसे हुआ है. आर यू गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? और जब इस एग्जाम की बात करते हैं तो इसमें फेल भी हुआ हूँ और इसमें बहुत बार पास भी हुआ हूँ. 6 times I secured the good rank into the GATE, my dear friend. Out of this 6 times, 2 times I secured in the 2-digit rank. Right? So I know very well regarding to the GATE exam also, right? Are you getting my point? Right? Okay. Okay. Rohit, so okay. So my dear friend, and third one, why the people are not getting the success, my dear friend? The third point for this one is, don't attempt the test series, my dear friend. Don't attempt the test series. Even they are starting the journey very late. Suppose, my dear friend, you want to reach here, right? And everyone having the same speed. Suppose, because 1% people are basically, we can say that 0.00001% people are extraordinary, right? Out of the 1 lakh, only 2 or 3 people are extraordinary. Forget about that. Most of the people are having the same speed, my dear friend. So suppose this is your finishing mode. You have to finish here, right? also essentially required. Lots of people are basically thinking to crack that any exam after the BTech. Whenever you'll go after the BTech, my dear friend, right? Everyone, whenever you'll come after the BTech, it's very, just give me 1 minute. Okay. No voice, no sound. It's fine, everyone? Now everything is fine? Respond. Sir, voice. Okay. अरे लोकेश खटीक लव फ्रॉम अबे भिलवाड़ा में कहाँ से हो यार? आज़ाद नगर, शास्त्री नगर, ओके, Chandrasekhar Azad Nagar. Okay, so everyone try to, now it's fine. Okay, so everyone try to understand. So if you want to be a successful, my dear friend, first of all, when you are starting your preparation, that is also play a very crucial role. Apart from this, everyone, apart from this, suppose it is a basically way to go there. One people, before going to the final, or you can say that in the final lap or final journey, they have moved in this road, my dear friend, suppose 100 times. Some of the people went there 5 times, and some of the people in the final race, they are basically moving in this path, my dear friend. These people who already went in this road 100 times, they are more familiar with this road, my dear friend. So it's possibility they will get benefited, my dear friend, right? This will give the extra edge in the life or in the any preparation, my dear friend. How much practice you are doing for this, how many tests you have attempted for that, this will give you the extra edge. And the most of the people in this year data, if I'll give you, all the toppers, almost all the toppers, apart from 1 or 2, they have already given more than 100 tests they have attempted, my dear friend. Few people attempted more than 200 tests, my dear friend. But most of the people attempted more than 100 tests. So everyone try to understand. Whenever you want to be successful, my dear friend, how much test you are attempting, this is also play a very, very, very crucial role. Hope you guys understood about this. So again, I'm repeating, which one, why the 99% of the people are basically not getting the success? Because they don't know the exam. They are preparing, they are reading the subject, but they are not taking the feeling of the subject. They don't have the feeling of the subject, my dear friend. That's why they are, or exam, they don't know the exam. That's why they are not going to get the success. Okay, Sanganeri gate, got it. Okay, very rush area, yaar. Sanganeri gate, okay. Don't follow the strategy. Don't have any strategy. They are doing the random manner, my dear friend. They are doing the random manner. Sometimes they are reading, sometimes they are enjoying. They don't have any strategy. They want, even they don't know when we have to complete the subject, right? So, right. So everyone try to understand. If you want to be a successful, then you should have a proper strategy, and for that the proper revision plan also. If you want to be a successful, and my dear friend, along with us, a great faculty of the CS, excellent faculty of the CS, Satya Narayan sir is also in front of us, guys. Extraordinary points. Oh, thank you, Satya sir. So Satya sir is also a very good friend of mine, and he's an excellent faculty, keen knowledge of the CS, my dear friend. All right. So Satya sir, welcome to this session. So everyone try to understand, and everyone, they know how to utilize the time. That is also essentially required. And the third one is called attempt the test series. How much we are doing the practice for the anything will play a very crucial role, and they will play or they will help you to get the success, my dear friend, right? So again, you make your own strategy, but whatever the 3 points I have suggested now, before going to start that journey, keep in mind the 3 things and follow the 3 approach. Apart from whatever the approach you are following, follow the 3 approach, definitely you are going to get the success, my dear friend, right? Okay, and one thing more. So hope you guys understand the concept. Rohit Soni, it will depends upon the department wise department, right? If you're going to go into the signaling, then this eyesight impact, right? You are not eligible for that. But into the sum of the PSU, you are eligible. Are you getting my point, Rohit? So it will depends upon the work profile of the PSU. Some of the PSU which have the work profile for that, this type of you can say that it is not desirable, and the sum of it is desirable. So Rohit Soni, don't worry about that. You are in the sum of the PSU, you are eligible for that. Okay. One thing more, guys. So one thing more already I have discussed. For a nowadays pandemic situation is going on, my dear friends. So घर से तैयारी में ही है समझदारी. And one thing more, everyone. ये सब चीजें मैं इसलिए बता रहा हूँ बेटा, क्योंकि बाद में आके बहुत से लोग पूछते हैं, और वहीं पर जब सब बहुत लोग मात खा जाते हैं, मुझे पूछते कि सर मैं पूरी दिन रात मेहनत करता था सर, मेरे को एग्जाम क्यों नहीं निकला यार? अरे आपको पता ही नहीं है, राइट, कि आपका एग्जाम क्यों नहीं निकला? क्योंकि आपने अपनी स्ट्रेटजी को ढंग से फॉलो ही नहीं किया. It is not all about कि how much the knowledge you know. It's all about how you are understanding with your exam, my dear friend. How you are familiar with your exam. Right? That is the essentially required. और यही मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ. Right? Okay. So guys, and if you want to if you want to start the preparation, my dear friend, with the Gradeup, you can use the code PREP55 and you will get the 55% off over there. And guys, 2023 batch already we have launched. 2022 Excel batch is also launched, and in the 2023 batch it is dedicated batch for the second year student, my dear friend, in which the 950 plus hours of live classes, 8,000 question practice, 8,000 plus question practice, 120 plus chapter wise study notes, and 120 plus mock test is basically we are giving. And these, my dear friend, मैंने बता देता हूँ, इनसे डिस्कशन कर चुका हूँ इंटरव्यू. I have taken the interview of Parag also in this year. I have taken the interview of इनका साथ में लिया है वामशिका, राकेश तलेजा सने, दिवाकर, right, Parag and Pooja Shri. These interviews are already available on the YouTube. So whatever I have suggested the theory, it is not only the one people theory, it is the theory of the every successful aspirant, my dear friend, who has already secured under second rank, fourth rank, sixth rank, fifth rank. These are the strategy for those people, my dear friend. So अगर इन्होंने इस strategy को follow करके success लिया है, आप भी ले सकते हैं, right? So guys, thank you Santoshi, thank you Anurag, and guys, yeah, Rituparna, maybe the ISRO may recruit, but at this particular moment we do not have any idea, because even the last year vacancy is not stopped yet. Even the interview is pending for the few people, right? So Rituparna, are you getting my point? And one thing more, guys, Gradeup Super सबसे ऊपर. If you take the Gradeup Super Now subscription, then you are able to access all the live structure course. Apart from this, you are able to access the green card बोले तो test series, right? And guys, Gradeup है always तो सही prep है, और सही prep है तो live set है. So we are not going to give you only the technical knowledge, my dear friend. Apart from this, which one is essentially required to crack that exam? We are providing the motivational session. We are guiding you in the proper time, right? In the everything what the Gradeup will or you guys are basically required. The Gradeup will always happy to support you in your journey, my dear friend, right? And whenever you will get the success, we are more than happy, my dear friend. So everyone, thank you very much. All the very best. And May in this year, even in the pandemic situation, all guys will get the government job, and whatever you want, you will achieve it. This is my blessings. So thank you very much. All the very best. And yes, do like this session. Share among all of your friends, my dear friends. Share among all of your friends, so lots of people will understand the key points, so that they will also become the successful in their journey, right? So thank you very much. All the very best. सही prep है, life set है. Thank you everyone. Thank you.